Hey there. Welcome to day 17 of 21 Days of Presence. How are you doing? Well, today we've been feeling this ping, ping, ping energy of Mercury making all these transits, and Mercury is still in square to Jupiter and still in trine to the North Node. Now exact in sextile to Pluto. And this is the second time, right? So Mercury doing this retrograde, it's like 3 times over the same places. And that's what's giving this so dynamic, interesting, strange, and maybe spinning in an eddy type feeling, right? And so Mercury in sextile to Pluto is talking about creative solutions in this breakdown that's trying to happen in this it's almost like Pluto in the South Node is talking about a de-evolution that needs to happen in order for us to evolve, right? And maybe it's like we've been stuck in an eddy for thousands of years in having our spiritual evolution thwarted and held back on in this evolutionary experience. And so we have to kind of go deep into those patterns in order to free ourselves from those. So individually, we're looking at those structural belief systems in our life, and collectively, we're looking at societal conditioning, programming, propaganda, everything that's kept us from the truth of who we are, and Pluto, our power. Okay, so we've got Mercury going through this second part of Pisces, being like, who are we? What's going on? What do we need to know about releasing this woundedness, this victimhood energy that came along with the Piscean age, so we can move into the Aquarian age. And Pluto in Capricorn is a really big message for this. Pluto is the wrecking ball. It comes in, it breaks shit down so it can be rebuilt in a better way. Capricorn are authoritarian structures, and our structures, just the physical structures of this world. You know what's trying to happen right now? And this is really interesting, these messages coming through around the light workers and what you're doing, even though it feels like you're not getting anywhere, and it feels like you're not on your path, and it feels like you're confused, and what's the point of all of this, and just the day-to-day struggles and the heaviness of life in working through all this collective energy. And the reason why it feels like that, the message coming through, is that you don't know you're doing it, and it's not just you. It's a group of people, a group of souls, and you guys are moving mountains. Okay, Pluto in Capricorn is completely changing, breaking down, rebuilding the structures of our world. Okay, and it is not easy, last time I checked, to move a mountain, right? At least in our current perspective. It's like the most solid thing you can think of, right? And it's the mountain goat is cruising up step by step up the mountain, the Capricorn energy, right? And the mountain is, nobody's arguing about the mountain. Pluto comes in and it's like, and it's like, okay, so am I going up the right mountain, or is this even a mountain, or am I actually going down into an internal hidden cave or temple? It's like, and so that'll be kind of fun for that equinox journey. Maybe we'll get some messages around that from past lives around what is it we're trying to build, new in this world once we get the rubble out of here, but we're in the rubble part. And so just the message is coming through right now for you guys as you are working as a group. Okay, so our spiritual evolution, we come in as groups, and so you're not alone. You're working on the astral plane, and you're moving mountains, okay, by being present in holding space for harmony and for adjustments and for cleansing out. Certain soul groups are doing a lot of work right now, and they don't even know they're doing it. It feels all personal, but it's actually collective pain and garbage on the astral plane, right? So we're talking about lost souls, stuck souls, ghosts, and ancestors, family members, maybe traumas that occurred at places on the earth, there's pain in the ancestry lineages with this North Node in Cancer trying to be resolved. And you are, and maybe this is partly the shift that's going on for these types of souls, is that, yes, you're a good garbage collector and recycler, but maybe that's not all you're here for. And we've been so much it's like we had to stop everything in our own personal evolution and start cleaning up the garbage, because the planet was getting so bogged down, this energy of and collectively that getting hard to be on the planet for souls like this. So it's like we kind of had to put everything aside. And maybe this is partly why so many of these souls, if you guys feel like you're off of your path, because you've been in survival mode. And survival mode for a light worker means garbage recycler, right? And it's like, yeah, sure, throw it at me, I'll take it, right? Because you do have an ability to transform. And this is this cool thing about connecting to the earth, because that's the earth's energy too. So we can kind of get rejuvenated and validated and healed by connecting with her. And so that's what we need to do today. But huge messages around recognizing the power of the work that's happening right now and your role in it, even though you just feel like you're getting through day to day, right? And but when we can come in to this now moment, connect with Mother Earth, kind of get these messages, get this kind of validation and gratitude that is coming through right now for being a mountain mover. And what mountains are we moving? Maybe we're revealing the temples underneath the mountains, right? It's the ancient magic, the ancient codes that are hidden, waiting for this day, for these times to activate. Maybe the mountains we're moving have to do with these conditioned belief systems and, this propaganda world we live in, of what we've been told about who we are and how small we are when we're really consciousness embodied. And so it's just a lot of work, right? And it's overwhelming. But when you know that that's what you're doing, and you're doing what you're here to do, and you're supported and you're working together as a group, it makes it way better and cool, because once we get some more garbage cleaned out, we can start having more fun on the projects that we came here to work on together. So let's go ahead and just take a minute to get supported with Mother Earth in cleaning out our astral field and our garbage, so that we can kind of just reset our vibration to clarity and peace and harmony, and harmonize this process of recycling and garbage collecting that's been going on, that you don't even probably know you've been doing. But why you've been so tired, why you've been so bogged down, why you've been so challenged in the 3D reality, why you don't feel like it's a time to connect with people right now, like you don't have time for it, the energy for it, because there's just so much going on these other levels. And just know that that's real, it's happening, and you're doing it. And so let's go ahead and rejuvenate and reset, and get ready for this next few days of this, the tunnel that we are going into, this portal of into the equinox energies. So go ahead and just take a few deep breaths and feel yourself arrive. And just recognizing, it's interesting talking about this big work that you're doing and your soul group is doing, and you guys just kind of lift it up off the planet, oh yeah, oh nope, nobody see that, don't tell anybody. So this is a lot of, maybe the Pluto energy right now has a lot to do with, sex. And Mercury sextile Pluto is an opportunity for us to rewrite these stories of fear of our own power and potency. And so go ahead and just recognize that you're welcome and supported here on the earth, and just sending down to root system, saying hello to Mother Earth. And just feel that difference of oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. I'm here. I'm consciousness in this, squished into this tiny 3D reality, but I'm here on Mother Earth, here with my soul team. I don't know them yet, but we're working together. I can feel it. It's okay. Okay, just coming home right now to this now moment. Receive an energetic wave. This is like a loving energy from Mother Earth, validating and honoring and resetting your vibration as a transformer of energy, as a mover of mountains. And just feel yourself being rejuvenated and refreshed and in communication with Mother Earth. She is, her energy and the divine feminine has a beautiful expression of transformation, transmutation, taking the compost, the old, and growing something new and beautiful. And so by coming into communication with her, we can feel this healing, rejuvenation, reset. And maybe that's what's happening within our being right now, is this kind of churning, the breaking down of the old and the churning, the breaking, the new, the soil is being broken and turned again and dug deeper. That's kind of a good analogy for what feels like is going on with this Pluto energy, Pluto and the South Node coming together. And this Mercury sextile is a really sweet energy of possibilities here. That almost like, okay, you're stuck trying to move a mountain of physical manifested reality based on a false paradigm we've been fed for thousands of years. It's a big mountain, but then again, quantum physics has proven to us that solid things, aren't solid, and we only see them if we think we see them. So maybe mountains are easier to move than we think. And maybe we don't need to be so scared of our potency and our power within. And maybe we can come back into a bigger, wider, deeper trust in this process. We've been told again and again that the earth has to go through a destructive period of time in order for us to evolve. That was then, this is now. Now we're here. There's more light workers than ever on the planet right now. And we get to journey the way we want to, which is harmoniously and beautifully. And maybe it doesn't have to be such hard work, right? Maybe we're kind of stuck in that mountain goat, Pluto, stuck in the past. The stories in our ancestry that say that you can't really get anywhere unless you work really hard, and it's going to be hard. You have to struggle. And maybe that's part of the mountain that's breaking down these old structures. So just take a few deep breaths and receive this energetic wave of rejuvenation, transformation, transmutation of all of the compost and the darkness and that's in your field and in your space and in your immediate circle, your family, and just see this beautiful process of transmutation, recycling, composting, clearing, healing, turning the shadow and the sludge into a place for new fertile growth. And just feel yourself come into that deep rest that's available in a full communication with Mother Earth. Just sinking in deeper and deeper, allowing gravity to come up to meet you. Just taking a few deep breaths. I'm seeing a beautiful energy of going back to that eye-pointed star we worked with at the beginning of this series. And this 5-point star seems really important because when we have this gesture in our being of reaching out our arms and standing firm in each leg, and reaching our head up above the clouds, this is a statue. It's kind of got a posture of balance, harmony, perfect for moving into the equinox and full moon in Libra, all happening on the same day on Wednesday. And we are the calm in the storm right here, right now. So go ahead and just set this intention, this commitment to being present for this process on the planet, picking up your right foot and putting it down, and maybe root systems just go down. This electromagnetic kind of lightning communication with Mother Earth. You're here, you're on the planet, and your left foot picking it up and putting it down, and putting down those root systems and having that deep, full connection with Mother Earth as you stand tall and reach, open your heart and reach up above the lower astral plane and feel yourself in total balance. That this is a very stable, stabilizing, and perhaps it's kind of crazy because I think that most of these types of souls, the light worker, crystal seed, indigo souls, are feeling very unstable right now. And yet, what if your job or what you're doing here when you don't know you're doing and why you feel like you're working so hard is you're holding stability? So just be there. Just claim this inner stability right here, right now, taking a few deep breaths, sinking into Mother Earth, feeling this energy move through your body, this communication with Mother Earth, grounded but activated, moving but completely still and safe. And the message I'm getting from Mother Earth is she's saying, I know who you are. I know who you really are. That's why this rejuvenation, this healing, this validation, this gratitude is available through me from the Great Mother. And this beautiful gesture of opening your heart and reaching your arms wide and just coming into an electromagnetic vibrational resonance with Mother Earth. And it's like you're joining your heart, like hugging a tree, hugging the planet, and just breathing together with her as she just says, hey, you know, I see who you are. I know who you are. And I'm going to validate you right now so you can go on and stop playing these games. This past centuries of playing small and being programmed to fear your power. And just breathing together with Mother Earth, spinning through the cosmos in total harmony and peace and balance. And trust. Feeling this vibrational energy, this union with Mother Earth and that groundedness that comes in the root chakra. This is when you're in this connection, you can feel the energy of the cosmos kind of holding things together. Now just think about this. There's all these planets, stars, and just goes on and on and on, and they're all held together. Just think about our own galaxy, and everything is in its place and held together through this energy. It's the invisible energy. It's the life force energy. It's source. It's love. And it's animating the whole universe. And we're here feeling like we got to solve it. You know? And we're just one part of this massive creation. And it's all held together. It's all in harmony, in balance. And let's just hook into that. In the bigger picture, everything is harmonized. Just taking a few deep breaths. Feel yourself release and relax and rest. Sending all of the garbage of other people's energy and your concerns and worries and your astral, and entities and energies on the astral plane in your field, sending it all back to source via Mother Earth, like down through your root system, just recycling all of the confusion energy and the astral plane and any shadowy stuff, like anything you're ready to let go of, just send it down through Mother Earth. And she wants to just show you how she can recycle and rejuvenate and transform. Mother Earth is continually renewing herself. And that's available for you too in this body and in this life. So receive an energetic wave for rejuvenation and renewal. Just sending that, allowing that energy to go deep into your cellular structure, all of your bodies. And just resting in this peace and balance. Breathing with the earth. Imagine just finding a beautiful field and just near the forest, quiet, and the birds are singing, and there's a gentle breeze, and you just lay down, just splay out heart to heart on Mother Earth, and you just feel yourself completely renewed and ready for the next chapter. She's got you. And just taking a few deep breaths, enjoying this peace, this balance, this rejuvenation. Taking this into your everyday life, remembering it's here for you. And when you're ready, go ahead and complete your meditation. Well, thanks so much for joining me for day 17 of 21 Days of Presence. So I think that was a good energy for today. 7 and 1 end up to 8, and 8 is an energy of that recycling energy. It's infinity. It's it all coming back around. And so really good energy for today to just claim that harmony, balance. And I'm kind of getting that, the work we're doing on this other level that we don't know we're doing has a lot to, it can be very augmented by just this claiming this balance over these next couple of days. Incredibly powerful and important work right now. So thank you so much for doing it. And it's about you. You're doing this because you feel like you could use balance, but I'm just getting really big messages about how big the ramifications are of our claiming balance right now in this world, and claiming, it's like in each moment we're claiming the world that we want to see. And that's a big job. So thank you so much for being here and being open to this level of work and showing up and being together and finding your soul groups here. So there's other people I know who need to hear this message and are part of our group. So share, like, and subscribe, help get that message out. And I really appreciate it. I hope to see you on the Equinox group session, past life, shared past life pictures and clearings and healings and activations to just really move us through the eye of the needle of this equinox, leading up to the exact time of the equinox on Wednesday, the 20th, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So I hope to see you there. The information to sign up is in the information box below. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 18. Until then, I'm Adrienne Elise. Namaste.